Hello everyone. This is very weird. It's been almost 2 years since the last podcast that I made, and yeah, my microphone was broken, and I always postponed getting another one, and then I got a new iPhone, and the earpods that come with it had microphone, and I started doing with that, but then I went to put it up on iTunes, and I didn't like it how it turned out, so I just didn't. So today I got a new microphone. Actually, it was yesterday. And I was listing down some things that I could talk about here on this podcast. And one of the things that I really want to talk about, and I wanted to make a video about it, but I don't know, sometimes things are better if you do on a podcast than just on a video. And I will be uploading this into YouTube, but I don't know, I like podcasts better sometimes for things. So I'm going to be talking about Finding Audrey today, which is this book by Sophie Kinsella. I think that's how I pronounce her name. She wrote the Shopaholic series, which is amazing. And this is her first novel for teenagers. And I read it a couple weeks ago, and it's really good. I was really impressed, but I have some other things to talk about, so let's get started. Oh, and by the way, there will be a couple of spoilers. So yeah, first of all, I want to talk about the cover of the book because I really like it. I have the international edition, I guess, from Delacorte Press, and I really like the green and like the stripes they did and the yellow. I think it looks really cool. And also the girl on the front, which is Audrey. I think it looks really good. And they have the little thing on the back, which I'm going to read it to you guys. Audrey loves her family, even if they are a bit off the wall. When Audrey develops an anxiety disorder as a result of an unpleasant incident, her family is there to help. Audrey now wears dark glasses whenever she feels the need to protect herself, but she's also making slow but steady progress with Dr. Sarah. Then Audrey meets Linus, her brother's gaming teammate, and she's energized. She can talk through her fears with Linus in a way she's never been able to do with anyone before. And I got an email, I don't know if you guys heard. Anyways, as the friendship deepens and her recovery gains momentum, a sweet romantic connection develops, one that helps not just Audrey but also her entire family. With her genuine gift for comic writing, Sophie Kinsella blends comedy, romance, and psychological insight in this contemporary, what does that mean? Oh, young adults novel, sure to inspire and delight. So yeah, um, I really like the cover of the book, and after reading it, I think that Sophie should write for teenagers more. Anyways, let's start talking about the book. First thing that I want to say is that I really like the thing with the sunglasses that she uses it like to kind of feel protected, and she kind of never takes it off, and she likes to stay in the dark. And I think that's really an interesting fact about Audrey that just kind of gives you, I don't know, a sort of a sense that she just don't want to be seen, kind of, because like, I don't know, the eyes are believed to be like the connection to your soul or whatever. And like just like to inside of your head, and if people don't really see it, they like can't really tell how you're feeling or how you're doing, pretty much, at least for me. Like I believe in that, so I think that's a really interesting fact about the book and about the character. So the next thing I want to talk about is her problem, I guess. um I was really disappointed with the book, like on this part, because it doesn't say exactly what happened to her that she developed the anxiety issue. Um, it just says that like she got bullied badly at school when something bad happened, and like she wasn't going to school after that, and she got really depressed and she was on medication and everything. But it doesn't say exactly what happened. And the thing is that I just keep imagining what happened, and I can never, like, just not knowing is just awful. I don't like that part. So yeah, that's one thing that I did not like about the book, is that it doesn't say what happened exactly. But like, just showing the problem that she developed is interesting, knowing about that stuff, especially because I do suffer from anxiety, and just seeing such an amazing writer talking about this. And I think that Sophie really, like, she was able to show kind of the essence of it. And I don't know if like other people that suffer from this could relate to that as well as I did, but I think that she really was able to explain it in a good level, and like just really explain it. You will probably be hearing my dad doing some construction in the house because he's working something on the hallway here. So yeah, and I'm in my room right now, lying on my bed, just talking to you people. Um, so yeah, there's also something else in the book that I don't know if I like it or not. I thought it was really interesting to talk about, but I think that she really focused on that, and probably a lot more than, I don't know if a lot more, but like a lot more than she should have, I think, on Audrey's brother's addiction. His addiction, he has an addiction to computer games. I don't even know why I'm talking anymore. Anyways, he's addicted to computer games, to this crazy computer game, and he wants to go to a championship and everything. And as I read to you guys on the book, um, on the back of the book, um, her brother's friend Linus kind of like becomes Audrey's boyfriend. So, I mean, she had to talk about the competition and everything because of that, but I don't know, it just sort of felt weird. It felt like she was talking too much about the addiction. But yeah, it was interesting though, but I don't know. I think she should have not talked that much about it. But yeah, so Audrey meets Linus, which is her brother's friend, because they are on a team together to compete on that championship. So he kind of just like walks in the house, and she has like this major social anxiety, and she can't really like go out and everything. So it was kind of big for her to be around him and everything. Um, I don't want to really get that much into the book. I just kind of want to tell you guys like some facts and how I feel about it and how much I liked it. So, anyways, after meeting him, she kind of starts going out, just putting herself out there more, and you know, one day she'll take off the glasses. Let me just tell you that. Spoiler alert. Anyways, I told you guys there was going to be spoilers on this. As I think most of my podcasts about like TV or movies or anything, there will be spoilers because I just want to talk about it. So yeah. Anyways, after reading the book, I just feel like it sort of ended up like out of nowhere, kind of. You just feel like you want more. You want to read more about it. You want to know more things about Audrey and about Linus, her brother, and everyone, even her mom. So I feel like there should be another book, but I don't think there will be. But I really hope there could be another one. I don't know. Um, so I really, really liked it, even though I told you guys, like, it focused a lot on her brother's addiction and it doesn't tell exactly what happened at school. I think overall it was a really good book, and I would definitely recommend it. And I would probably give um, an 8.5 out of 10, I think. I think like if they had said what the bullying thing was, I think I would probably give it a 9. If they focused more on her than her brother, maybe even a 10, because I really like it, and it was sort of dramatic book but also really funny, and you just sit and you just want to read really fast because it's a good book, it's a good read. So I would definitely recommend it, and I just hope that Sophie will write more books for teenagers. Even though like just because it's for like she said it's for teenagers doesn't mean that like you can't read if you're older. But yeah, like of course you can read it. And I would definitely recommend for anyone that knows someone with an anxiety disorder to kind of understand more. And if you do have an anxiety disorder, definitely read it because it really helps to understand, I think. Because they say like it's really good thing to know that you have a problem and to get help. And yeah, I just think that if you know someone and you don't really know like how to act around them, like you should act normally, I mean, but like you don't really know what to do, like if the person's having a panic attack or something like that. I think that things like books just really help on that matter, because like I saw a video by Zoella that she talked about her panic attacks and like what you should do if you're around someone that is having a panic attack. And I sent the video to a couple friends of mine because I was having panic attacks, and my friends would start just panicking because I was panicking. Not like they wouldn't have panic attacks, but they would like freak out because they didn't really know what to do. So just like doing research about it and reading and watching stuff about it, I think it really helps if you have something like that or if you know someone that does. So I would definitely recommend this book, and I will leave the link down below so you guys can go check it out on Barnes and Noble or on eBay or like Amazon, whatever. And also, you can get the audiobook at audible.com. So if you sign up, you get like a month. You get like, not a month, you get a free download. So maybe you want to get that book because it's really good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next podcast. Bye. Oops, guys. Sorry, that was a bit sudden ending for this. Um, Anyways, there was another thing that I wanted to talk about and I kind of forgot, and then I just remembered, is that there are a couple of script form writing on the book which I really like. And that brings me to probably the next book I'm going to be doing a book club on, which is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. And they have some script writing too, and I love books like that. So if you guys want to join along to the book club, you might want to read that book and we could maybe talk about it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and make sure you subscribe to this podcast if you're on iTunes, or if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And on YouTube I make like a lot of different videos, not only podcasts. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Make sure you comment down below if you read the book and what kind of interesting books about anxiety disorders and things like that you think I should read, because I really want to use the books to kind of help me through this crappy thing. And yeah, I think it's good to talk to people, and I can talk to you guys. So feel free to talk to me on the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next podcast. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.